Saturday night, 11 to 12 midnight, my live studio audience. And don't forget every Monday night to join me on the radio. It's our 4th year, soon to start our 5th year on that great radio station, KLAC 570 on the AM dial. Join me every Monday night from 7 until 10. You can call me on the phone for 3 hours on the Wally George Great American Radio Show, KLAC 570 on the AM dial, home of the Lakers and the Kings, country classics, and of course we'll be on with you every Monday night as we have for the past 4 years. Call me on the phone, join me 7 to 10 p.m. Monday night. Okay, we're continuing now with my guest, Jim Myers, who stands up for obscenity. I tell you.
Wait a minute. I stand up for the rights of free Americans and free speech. And I've got something to tell you, a revelation, an expose about this man. In his attempt to take away our freedom of expression, he's in favor of something that he calls the word police. And he would have listening devices in all of our homes.
Oh, will you stop it, you idiot?
Listen to this. Imagine what could happen. A man is in his garage.
Will you shut your mouth?
Playhouse. He hits his thumb with the hammer. He screams. A red light goes on in police headquarters, and out comes the word police and arrests the poor man. Is that the kind of society we want? I don't think so, but I think it is the kind of society.
You. One more effort like that, I'm going to bash your nose in.
See, the words that are really obscene are racism, fascism, lack of freedom. Those are the obscene words.
I am sick of your verbal violence. I'm going to give you some physical violence.
Hey, can you imagine this guy trying to get physical with anybody?
I'd like to push I want to push his nose end of his head. What do you think? Oh, I'm telling you.
I'd bust his head like a ripe watermelon.
Just shut your mouth.
If I can't do it, I will.
Yeah, right. Now, you know, Bill.
Don't put down Wally like that.
Let me tell you something, Jim.
Bill knows very little.
Shut up. Now, just shut your mouth and I'm talking here. It's my program, you idiot. Now, you know what?
Speak, oh learned one.
Thank God that there are magazines like Time Magazine who are exposing this kind of thing.
Yes, thank God. I happen to have a copy also. Let me read to you. Let me read to you here. Let me read this. Entertainers should not have to act as babysitters or Sunday school teachers. You see, that's his answer to my freedom.
I'll read you.
That
Hold on.
Publication
Let me read you
the government
what it says.
should not be enforcing our language.
Let me read you what it says, Jim. Here's what it says in Time Magazine. Everything Wally George says is right. Time Magazine. Isn't that right, Bill?
That's what it said?
Now, you know what? It isn't only people like Andrew Dice Clay. Hey, this kind of filth is creeping on into music, onto the stage, into movies.
Yeah, the most popular music and the most popular movies. It's what people want. It's what the citizens of this country want. These guys all love profanity, dirty words.
Now, you know, for example, they cite here, hold it. In Time Magazine, they say, it's everywhere now, slime, filth, the Beastie Boys.
One of the top-selling groups in the world.
The Beastie Boys, well, hold on. The Beastie Boys, one of your favorites, simulates masturbation on stage.
If there's more than about 2 inches, he'd be all embarrassed. That's the problem. That's the real problem.
Jim, I got a question for you.
Hey, hold on, Bill.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Wait, no, wait.
Everybody be quiet. While Bill Bancroft has a question.
Let me ask him one thing first.
Thinkers of the 20th century.
Hold on. Hey, before Bill asks his question, the Beastie Boys simulate masturbation on stage. What do you bet this idiot practices it?
See, he's the last guy in America to realize we all practice masturbation.
All right, go ahead,
He's the
Bill.
only guy left in the closet.
Hold on.
My question. My question for Jim is whether or not he supports this idea of masturbation on television. Do you go that far too, Jim?
Do I support
Get the word
masturbation
right.
on television?
Yeah.
Actual, real masturbation?
No, simulated even.
Well, so it's no
Well, do
problem.
you?
Yes, absolutely I do, because it's freedom. It's freedom. Well, would you a problem?
Would
The
you like to
fans
give us a
love it.
demonstration then?
This is not a wide enough screen for me.
Great.
You would have to have CinemaScope for me to exaggerate it.
All right, let's go to the audience. Come on up. Yes. Okay, can I have your name? Go ahead.
My name is Sarah, and I'd just like to ask you a question. I'd like to know how
I would hope that's why you're up here.
Just shut up.
You don't have to.
Let her talk, idiot.
Excuse me, I just graduated from college. I can understand English. I'd like to know how you have the audacity to sit there and support somebody who is so degrading to women. You call yourselves a man of the 90s. If this is the 90s, then that attitude is long outdated. That women are being treated as sex objects.
Wait a minute. The young lady asked me a question. May I answer her?
She made a statement.
She asked me a question, how I could support someone like Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, how can you?
How
Let
can
me
you
ask
sit
you a
there?
question, which will be my answer.
How can you sit
do
there?
Do you support suppression of free speech in this country? Well, do you or don't you?
I don't talk to people who are so irate. Listen, look how you talk to
Twice.